Good morning! It's the start of a new vlog week and a new color. Pink vibes in the studio. Feeling good about that. Feels like bubblegum studio vibes. This morning, we are editing the vlog, gotta get it posted. End of last week, and we absolutely smashed Unit 3. As I said, I'm really enjoying the slow burn that is learning subtractive synthesis. I think we may get into our mentor track, and then, as we kind of like to do, a bit of a half day on Sundays in the studio. I really hope that you had a good weekend and that the start of your week is going well. Coming up next is Sunday FUNDAY. Sunday FUNDAY is my vlog segment where I go over my work for the week at Icon. We are entering Unit 4 of Level 2. This quarter feels like it's moving quite a bit faster than last quarter. So let's get right into it. Unit 4, EQ and filtering, amp envelopes, recording audio. All right, so we are starting off with studio techniques. This studio techniques lesson will help you understand the basics of working with the frequency spectrum. Being able to define, control, and alter frequencies is an art form in itself. And in this lesson, we'll help you develop your skills in this area. Nice. Let's move over to the left here. And here are all the classes for Unit 4, Level 2. Studio techniques, frequency spectrum, EQ basics, EQ controls, EQ filters, and then the class notes on EQs, filtering, and tone control. And then it looks like an entire studio techniques review set. We move into some more synthesis classes. In this synthesis lesson, you'll learn about amp envelopes and how to use them. Nice, looks like we're getting into the bread and butter of subtractive synthesis. So, synthesis lessons for this unit are applying ADSR envelopes, amp envelopes, synthesis tech notes, important reminders for synthesis assignments, and then a project on sound recreation. Moving forward, we are back into the Ableton lessons. So what do we got for the Ableton lessons this unit? Going over Ableton preferences and latency, configuring audio input and monitoring, recording options and recorded files, and then down to the class notes, and then we have an Ableton project audio recording, as well as posting that Ableton project for discussion. And then, of course, rounding out the week, we have our keys playing assignment. And it looks like we are back on rhythms and sequences. All right, well, short and sweet, that is it for Sunday FUNDAY this week. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, January 25th, and we just got to the studio. Main focus this morning is starting Level 2, Unit 4, and making sure that my mentor track for tomorrow is arranged with that skeleton arrangement, that basic arrangement. Obviously, we have Mental Health Monday coming right up. We're gonna just ease into this Monday morning, respect the vibe that we're feeling. We know we'll get the work done. Like, we work hard, we know what we need to do. I hope you're having a really good week. Welcome back to another episode of Mental Health Monday. And this Mental Health Monday, we are talking about organization. I just erased my entire whiteboard, and this morning I went through all my works in progress and all my whips that I've uploaded to SoundCloud, and we are getting organized with what's finished, what still needs work, what's almost there, remixes. We are getting it put up on this board. Oh yeah, I can't forget about my secret project. We're getting organized. And I know in a previous vlog, I talked about my manifestation planner, and that kind of helps me on a day-to-day basis. But this whiteboard is kind of my, well, it's like my song tracker, my track tracker. This has been sitting with writing all over it, as you can see in the background from other vlogs. I've kind of just left it dormant for a while. It's funny having the awareness of like the things that actually I know help me out and make me feel organized and accomplished, and like I'm just kind of pushing forward and doing what I need to do, which gives me like a real nice feeling right here. And so we're gonna get on this, we're gonna write all of our tracks out, and we're gonna get organized because it's 1 month into the new year, and this was one of the things on the list. All right, let's get to work. right, well, here it is. We are all finished up. There's a little box right here. Let me just read you this quote. This quote says, "I'm unshakable in my vision of the future. I let go of the process and trust that the universe will deliver if I keep taking massive action." I love that quote. It is, a few different things here and there from other people, but I made it my own. It's the ever-present paradox that is life and setting goals and success and letting go and what you attract and all that kind of stuff. I'm feeling good about this. A lot of whips. That's my whips. A couple remixes I did that I want to turn into original tracks because I basically essentially created an entire new track with them and I really love how they sound. Down to the bottom right are the tracks that I currently have done that are just sitting there. And then right about there is my top secret project, which I ain't gonna tell you a dang thing about. We got that all organized and it feels really, really good. So if you've been procrastinating, doing something like this that you have just been putting off for basically literally no reason, just stop the video, don't even watch to the end, get up and go and do it. Or pull your phone out, schedule it in. I have noticed that actually scheduling things for some reason just keeps me accountable to myself. So maybe don't actually click off the video. Just schedule it in and see if that helps. All right, that is it for Mental Health Monday today. Tuesday morning, you know what that means. Yoga with Brooke. And you know what? I was kind of thinking is this gonna get repetitive? Tuesdays and Thursdays doing yoga. But then I was thinking, you know what? I think not only myself, but other people could use a minute of just this energy of calmness and connection. For me, it's a reminder to just stay grounded and not let this crazy world get in here. Hopefully when this pops up, maybe you can use this to just take a deep breath and just, have awareness that in this exact moment that you're watching this, everything is okay. And that's my little yoga message to you this morning. And to me, future me. Take a breath, buddy. Everything's gonna be all right. I'm gonna chill out for a second, and we're gonna get straight to work on Unit 4. The Tuesday triple threat is complete. Tuesday triple threat. Yoga, therapy, mentor session. Mentor session went really, really well. I'm really digging working with Paul Lasky this quarter. We went over the track from last week, and you know what? Yesterday I was having a really hard time. I was feeling super, super frustrated at basically the lack of originality that I was injecting into the lead of my track. And it took me until I went home to realize that whatever melody I created, I cannot be so judgmental over what naturally came in that moment. That's what unfolded, and I was trying to force something else, and it just doesn't work like that. There's no secret formula to creating a successful, commercial, popular track, and it's just by doing something like that, it goes against following my gut, following my intuition, following the feeling, and I had a little chat about that with him today, and I feel good about the track that I created. The Tuesday triple threat is over, and we're just gonna edit the vlog. This morning, we did start Unit 4, and we got through the studio techniques lessons and started the synthesis lessons. And this time we're learning about ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, release. Tomorrow morning, we continue on with Unit 4. That's right. Today, we are continuing on Unit 4. We have a synthesis sound recreation assignment that we have to do before we carry on with the Ableton lessons. Sometimes I like to do all the lessons first and then go back and do the assignments, but I think I will do this sound design, sound recreation assignment first thing this morning. Let's get to work. Welcome back to another episode of Whip Wednesdays. Whip Wednesdays is where I show you the tracks that I am working on behind the scenes. We're doing it different this quarter because our mentor has us doing a track a week. All right, so let's get into this track. My whole thought process with this is I am simply experimenting. I have this vision for combining almost like a future bass, electro, trance 2.0, uplifting, melodic thing. And I know I have the idea in my head, and I know it's kind of, it's bubbling, it's ruminating, it's marinating. And I truly believe that this is the start of something cool. So here is the main intro and outro bass. Let go. What do you think about that? I'm absolutely in love with this bass line. Let's get into this is kind of the bridge to the breakdown. So let me just play that part. Love that. Just the whole atmosphere of those little plucks coming in. This just builds up into the drop, which is a classic uplifting drop with my little bass womps as fills. Check it out. And yeah, then that basically just bridges right back in to the outro. I love it. I absolutely love it. So yeah, that is it for the Whip Wednesday track this week. I cannot wait to show you what I come up with for my mentor session next week.